Hey guys, welcome to the TriStar Gym channel. We got the Fox here. He's back. It's been 2 years. We did the other episode on Katagatame arm triangle, and now we're going to be talking, like we promised, about arm triangle defense. When I shoot, I hate getting choked out with arm triangles, Darce defense, anaconda defense, but mostly big, strong, athletic guys who do the anaconda. The Darce, I feel, is just as dangerous, probably even more dangerous.
Yeah.
But sometimes guys who are not as technical can score the anaconda choke just because they got long arms and a big squeeze.
Yeah.
I find that, like, man, I hate that. I hate when I get caught with the choke like this. How do you like to defend the anaconda choke?
The thing, sometimes you gotta make your position. So,
Can we go from the knees?
Yep.
Okay.
So you.
I'm just gonna be really careful from the mic here, so I'm not gonna lock my hands fully. But if I was here like this.
Okay. So from here, I would try to continue to flare out my arm to make sure that it doesn't happen, and I'm going to try to change the angle. All right. I think most people could still fight here. It's sort of slowly go ahead.
I have to turn you to choke you, right? I can't finish you.
Yeah. It's possible. I remember like high-level black belt, got finished from here by wrestling. It was in an MMA, but he got cracked really hard just before that. But it's hard. It's hard
to finish a guy fresh and all. You should beat up before they get finished here.
Yeah.
So here I have to roll you through.
Go ahead.
Again, I'm going to be real gentle because of the mic here. So I'm rolling you through. I don't want to scratch the mic here, so I'm just going to go boom right here.
So usually it's in the Darce or anaconda. Usually what I'm trying to do is go flat. So kind of almost so. Here, I'm really in big danger to get choked. Once I go here, so I basically reposition your arm from being on my carotid to being on my neck, but not in the carotid. So now this buys me time. Once I'm here, I'm still not out of the woods. Basically, what I'm looking for is I'm hoping that the guy will try to. You can flare out. The problem is people push to escape with their top arm, but more effective is from the bottom arm. That's more effective, harder to stop, but I know a way to stop it too, but it's harder. But right now, my neck is protected. It's going to get mangled, but right now I'm not in a choke because both my carotids are open. One carotid is facing in this direction, the other one in this direction. So your lockup, your forearm is actually on my sort of the side of the neck where the carotids are not. So what I'd like to do is get my arm actually on the other side of your chest, but right now that's not possible. So what I need to do is try to pry your hands open. If I can, that's great, I'm out. But if I cannot, I'm hoping that as you sort of start to get frustrated, you're going to come back up to reload again, and then I'm going to try to create a little bit more opening. Sometimes you can kind of grab the head, but right now it's not happening. Right now you have a good lockup, but it's not doing anything for you. So anybody that is in your position, at this point they know they don't have a choke. They just have head control. For me, yes, you could pry, you could open this, but more effective is what was previously the bottom arm. Once I do this, then now it's a scramble.
So you're changing the orientation?
Yeah, I'm changing the angle to basically, I can pry the lockup, the structure that chokes you, to take that structure away from my carotids. Once it's off the carotids, then you still have a good position, but now it's going to be very difficult for you to finish me because you need the access to the carotids.
Do that again?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm rolling you through here. I'm rolling my partner through. I'm locked up.
He's locked up. So
you start putting your back on the mat.
Yeah, so I start to put my back on the mat. It's the same thing from the Darce. It's basically the same thing.
Are you attacking the underarm here?
What I will try to do is push with the bottom arm, but right now I just want to show them that right now it's not on my carotids anymore. So the threat of submission is gone. So the guy on top better move if he wants to do anything.
I don't have a sub right now.
No. So again, guys, it's more effective to defend with the bottom arm than with the top arm. The top arm, I just tried to flare out as much. Once I'm here, immediately that arm kind of flares out. So I don't necessarily push because there's nothing to push against. I just slide it down towards his armpit. And I push with what was previously the bottom arm. But right now, the pressure is off. So the question is, what are you going to do? Because you have nothing right now.
Right, I'm just squeezing burning energy.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll probably try to...
Yeah. And then,
Let me try
I will move, yeah, for sure.
Okay, so that's a really good anaconda escape I got to work on. you were telling me about a triangle, and you don't have too many misses from there. So I want to see that too as well. You intrigue me.
So this is probably the most effective attack for me for against high-level guys. So so if I'm in guard, what I do is attack Katagatame. But you've been, so people start to withdraw this already. So but as they're withdrawing, they need to move their head forward. And what I do is now, usually they will withdraw this arm. If they don't, that's even worse.
Yeah, I feel
so I'll let you withdraw that arm.
Thank you.
This is probably my most effective submission against high-level guys. Because they don't expect the reverse triangle to come in. So
see that again.
You could start it from butterfly guard.
Katagatame, like a reverse arm bar.
As he's escaping, the leg comes up, and it's not going to be easy. If I can lock up both arms, it's really brutal.
I'm dead here.
Go ahead, slowly. So from here, my ability to get a sort of constriction submission is not the best. Yeah. It could be done, but this is very difficult to escape.
Oh, it's like
you have all
anaconda.
you have all the time in the world to finish a submission.
See that again.
So
start Katagatame.
So a lot of times I go here, or if I have a guy that's just kind of doesn't want to engage, so I'll do this.
Bury the arm.
I lock up a reverse triangle. In MMA, you could tee off. I can constrict the other carotid, and this. But this is very difficult to escape now.
Absolutely.
I could be here.
So it's because, to explain to the guys who are more inexperienced, it's because your triangle is on backwards.
Yeah, it's reverse. Because any high level.
Heavier behind my head.
Yeah, any guy. I want to do this, but a high-level guy will not let me do that. As soon as they feel me going for a triangle, they change the angle. But this is now very difficult to escape. Yeah. So I have all the time in the world. In MMA, you can actually hit the guy, because the minute he stops defending that arm, I go.
And it's not easy to defend that arm, because I got your leg in the way.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do we simplify that? How do we make it for the guys who are more inexperienced, like we're showing them Katagatame?
I think, maybe what they could do is guys, anytime you're in a triangle position, and you're trying to lock up a regular triangle, but your opponent is savvy enough that what guys try to do is this, and basically force the regular triangle. But the guy on top, he turns like this. Not for the camera, but he's turning to stop you from doing a regular triangle. If I continue to fight for the regular triangle, it's not going to happen. My angle is off. Firas is blocking my hips. So anytime I start to lose a normal triangle attack, I just reverse it. Now
I'm feeling a lot of pressure behind my head. Whereas if you had it the other way, I feel I could start maybe a little bit to fight for posture.
This one has less constriction power, but much, much more difficult to escape.
There's a weight behind my head now. Like I was trying to power out.
Yeah. So you can't really hit me with this arm. So it's not reaching. And usually what winds up happening, the guys connect under the body to protect the arm. If that's the case, you can attack the other carotid, or you can continue to choke. In MMA, you can and just ferret it out. What I do is then attack Katagatame, and the escape is straight into Americana. Even flexible people, because usually when you do key lock Americana, whatever you want to call it, from being mounted atop side control, the guy twists to escape the pain. So go ahead and try to twist to escape the pain. And now we finish. Yeah, it's a very dominant position, and the point is, most people will give it to you because they're trying to avoid the standard triangle, which is the correct defense, but they're giving you this position. It's almost like a gift. People don't see, they're so conditioned to fight for that straight triangle that either they get it or lose it altogether.
Can I see that again real quick?
Yeah, for sure. So
if you're not able to lock your feet in a straight triangle, is this also a good option? Let's rotate a little bit here.
It depends why you can't lock them up. So what I'm doing now, so I'm trying to lock up a straight triangle. You could see Firas already is defending, so he turned to his left, which now is, if I can fight for it, It's not going to happen. However, this is right here. So now you're trapped.
Now I feel I can't power through anymore.
No, now you're trapped. So I have all the time in the world to...
That's a great finish.
Yeah.
So obviously if I bury my head down, you can just switch it to the...
Yeah, if you, yeah, then...
Just switch it to the other triangle. But as you're doing the orthodox triangle, the guy's trying to posture out. You're blocking my escape here.
Yeah.
You're closing that door for me.
This is very difficult to escape.
Even though I have my knee and elbow together, usually I'm safe from here, but I feel
Doesn't matter.
I'm trying to power out here, guys. It's not gonna work.
I'm not even doing anything to...
Yeah, like I'm trying to power out here, guys. Yeah. I'm trying to do a very popular escape and something.
Yeah.
And now my arm is out there.
Yeah. Even if you bury it, so you kind of... I let you bury it. So if you bury it, what I can do is 2-on-1, or if I can't, I just put my...
Yeah. Whew. So putting the triangle on the wrong way. The wrong way.
Yeah, the wrong way. Yeah.
It could be a good strategy if the guy's trying to posture out of
Yeah, for sure.
out of your guard. What other common issues do you see in triangle?
A lot of times people try to move that arm across the body. I think that's a very big mistake, because what happens if I have a normal triangle?
I'm gonna move you this way, fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
So, say I locked up a regular triangle.
Everybody wants the arm here.
Yeah.
I'm
But
putting it.
what's number one escape from triangle?
Posture.
Yeah. Yeah.
Posture.
So if you're down,
Say that again.
if you're down here,
Yeah.
right? So why would I ever do this?
Right. Posture me out.
Yeah.
Clear the arm. You're giving me a.
Anybody worth their salt is going to ride that momentum to escape. So put your arm wherever you feel like is good, wherever you feel.
Here. Actually.
You feel
I'll
good?
probably go more like this.
Okay.
So
It doesn't matter.
You're getting perpendicular.
Yeah. I pivot.
See that again?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're here.
So this is a big.
The arm is on the far side here.
By the way, guys, I have a instructional on BJJ Fanatics on this, on triangle over reverse triangles. But anyways, so I don't have it locked up that well, right? We put your arm wherever you feel like is the best way to defend.
I think like this is.
Yeah. So right now, okay, we go with that. So right now, Firas is in a decent defensive position. If I try to bring this over, literally, you might as well just give up the triangle. So we do it again. So instead of me bringing that arm over, I really don't care where it is.
I see. You're bringing me in. You're never letting me posture out.
No.
So
People
bring the guy in.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter where his arm is.
Every constriction, whether it's a guillotine, arm triangle, rear naked choke, triangle, it's constriction. You want to bring your body in, you want to bring him in, you want to close the gap, you want to make the hole as small as possible.
You want to constrict, don't expand. So you don't care where the arm is. It doesn't matter.
No.
You're going to constrict wherever he is. Wow.
It's the same thing with we talked about arm triangle. I don't care. You want to talk to somebody on the phone. It doesn't matter.
Make a last call. Okay, guys, give that a try. We'll see you in the next episode. Thank you.